Johnny Archer.
And Johnny Archer, what is it you do that is so crazy?
Well, I play pool for a living.
You play pool for a living. Lucky guy, I'm out there slaving away and you're playing pool. Now, are you ranked or something like that?
Ranked #1 in the world.
#1 in the world, and I'm sure that's worth multi-millions worth of money. How much money do you make playing pool?
Enough to go buy a couple McDonald's hamburgers.
All right, Johnny, now besides eating McDonald's hamburgers, what's going on this weekend?
Well, we're having a top-class billiard tournament this weekend with 20 of the top named players, 4 or 5 of the top women player here, so it'll be a lot of fun.
Now tell me about some of these people. Some of them have nicknames, isn't that correct? Like you are called what?
I'm called the Scorpion.
Okay.
Allison Fisher, the Duchess of Doom.
The Duchess of Doom,
Rocket,
I like that.
Rodney Morris.
The Rocket. Is there anybody called like I'm Mad as Hell or something like that?
I haven't heard him yet. If he come in, we'd kick his ass out.
Now tell me, where's the tournament taking place? Where am I?
You're at Marietta Billiard Club in Marietta, Georgia, 1355 Roswell Road.
Now tell me this, what is your most impossible thing that you've done? The thing you're the proudest of in all your years of goofing off from real jobs and playing pool?
Well, I won Player of the Decade of the 90s.
Player of the Decade. Pool players use a lot of expensive equipment, I would think, at your level. How much is your pool cue worth?
Actually, my cue's not. I'm one of the cheaper cues, but it was probably $250, $300 bucks.
$250, that's all. Now, how much does a pool cue run for a professional pool player?
Well, a lot of them go up in the thousands. You know, there's $5,000, $10,000 for pool cues.
Wow! And what are they made of?
Well, a lot of ivory, a lot of inlays, sometimes diamonds, inlays. So it's mainly the inlay to look up.
Now, since this show is called I'm Mad as Hell TV, we want to know, when you're playing pool, what makes you mad as hell?
Well, whenever I make mistakes and I lose.
What kind of mistakes do you make?
Whatever it costs me to lose. Whenever I miss balls that I'm trying to play and play in a bad position, just a lot of different things. Mental mistakes.
Play in a bad position, what do? Sit down instead of stand up? How could you forget such a thing? What's wrong with you?
I don't know. I'm still figuring that out myself.
And now for the women's perspective in this degenerate world of pool players. We're here with Melanie Archer. Melanie, what makes you mad as hell that your husband's a professional pool player?
Well, I hate that he's not home. He's always gone on the road, you know? Not enough family time. That's pretty much what all women fuss about.
Okay, now that makes you mad as hell. What makes you happy as hell with him being a professional pool player?
He brings home money, of course. That's awesome. We get to spend it. I like that.
Do you get to travel much?
We travel quite a bit with him, major tournaments, but not a lot. Kids are in school, so we gotta take care of the home front, but it's fun.
Now, Melanie, what's been your highlight in all these years with your husband being a professional pool player?
Well, I guess I could say I've been behind him 100%. You know, he loves what he does. I kind of, root him on. Good spectator, cheer for the man.
Do you yell and scream when the other players are trying to shoot?
Of course. I really try not to do that. Try to be quiet. It's kind of like tennis and golf. You have to be quiet. But a lot of times I like to holler at him.
Right. What do you think is harder, on him or on you when he's playing a match?
Oh, definitely both. Both. I would say both. I can't stand it. He's like nervous. He's like, I gotta win. And then I'm like, please win, please win.
Yeah. Now it's here at the Marietta Billards Club. Did the Marietta Billiard Club have to put up your own money, or who's the sponsor of this?
Well, Seminole Tribe actually, and we're hosting the event. So Seminole Tribe out of the, the Indians out of. No, they've been very supportive over the years with, a lot of the players trying to host some tournaments and stuff. So it's a good event, good people, good fun, good food. So we're excited.
We can't wait. You're also associated with the sponsors of the pool tournament. Tell me a little bit more about the Seminole Tribe of Florida, correct?
Seminole Tribe of Florida, yeah. They have 2 casinos now in Florida. It's the Seminole Hard Rocks, and they've sponsored the pool for the past 4 or 5 years, and they do a lot for pool. They put on a lot of good events, and it's pretty much the best tour in the States right now. It's the men's pro tour. So
where exactly is it located at?
The Seminole Tribe's in Hollywood. Well, they have two places, Hollywood, Florida, and Tampa, Florida. But they've been having pool tournaments all around the States, and they put on a really good event. Everybody gets paid, and nice tournament.
Now let me ask you a little bit about these casinos, because I myself have once in a while accidentally wandered in a casino. Is this mechanical dealers? Is it real dealers? dealers. You know, what's the deal?
Yeah, they have real dealers, and actually they just opened up the poker down there, so it's like Vegas now. They got unlimited stakes on the poker, so you can bring as much money as you want now. It's just like Vegas.
You can bring as much money as you want, lose as much as you want.
You can lose as much money as you want.
Now there's Louis Smith. Now you're not ranked or anything, are you?
Not right now, no.
Why did you even bother showing up?
Because I plan on winning this thing.
You plan on winning it? Wow! How big of an upset would that be?
That would be huge. There'd be a lot of upset players out in that other room.
Now, how long have you been playing pool?
I've been playing 40 years.
40 years and you're not ranked yet. When are you going to give up?
Never. I love the game.
Now, do you travel around like the other fellas?
Yes, I do. I travel some of the tournaments I play in. I played in 2 U.S. Opens. And I played on the Florida Pro Tour for the last 3 years.
The Florida Pro Tour?
Yeah, the Seminole Pro Tour.
What does they give you, oranges for prizes?
No, they give you cash.
They give you cash. How much cash have you made playing pool?
Throughout the years, I've probably made $50,000 or $100,000 throughout the years.
And how much have you spent going to these pool tournaments?
Way more than that.
Now, what would you consider a good finish this weekend?
I'm looking to get in the top 4.
The top 4, wow, okay.
Yeah.
And how much money is that going to be?
That should be a couple thousand anyway.
Okay, now what's been your greatest accomplishment in your life as a pool player?
Well, actually playing in the U.S. Open was the greatest moment in my life.
Okay.
The first one I played.
Okay, now do you have a nickname? A lot of these guys have nicknames. The Scorpion, the Duchess of Doom, you know, things like that. How about you? What's your nickname?
They used to call me Louis the Lip.
Louis the Lip. Why is that? You use your lip as a pool cue?
I don't know where they come from. Someone made it up for me. They call me I am the spoiler.
The spoiler?
Yeah.
Okay. You spoil the other players?
I spoil them other players.
Right.
I spoil their fun when I beat them.
Okay. Now, Louis, one more thing. You know, I'm Mad as Hell TV, so tell me, Louis, what makes you mad as hell?
Well, one thing that makes me mad as hell is when I can't get out, when I'm running out of table and I make a stupid mistake. I rush a little sometimes, too much. And that's probably my thing that pisses me off the most.
Now, what's the stupidest mistake you've ever made that still haunts you night and day? Even right now, you're thinking about it and you're thinking, why did I do that?
The stupidest mistake I've ever made was not winning one of these things. That's probably it.
Yeah, that would be a stupid mistake. Okay.